Hello everyone. As you know, LOME is a massive mod. Its file size is larger than that of vanilla Age of Mythology. And this isn't just a bunch of wasted space either. LOME is filled to the brim with small details and Easter eggs. For this video, I'd like to bring your attention to just a handful of them. With luck, this video will inspire you to take a look at the smaller details of LOME yourself. Did you know that some units have special attack variants? I won't go over all of them here, but I will show you these three: Aragorn, Theodred, and Thorin. Both Aragorn and Theodred will use this attack anim while attacking cavalry, and Thorin will use his while attacking a myth unit. Did you also know that some heroes have wounded animations? When one of these units' HP is low enough, they'll use a different set of idle and walking animations. These are generally reserved for just a handful of heroes, so give them a try for yourself and see what you can find. Speaking of damaged animations, the Gondor Sentry tower has a damaged variation. When it becomes low enough HP, a chunk of the rooftop will disappear. The Dwayth fortress is a big building. You may have noticed the second floor has windows which you can peer into. If you open it up in the editor and enlarge the building, you can see the entire second floor interior is modeled, and that there is a table with a copy of J.R.R. Tolkien's The Fall of Gondolin on it. Have you ever noticed that the Dunadine tracker's bag has a signature on it? The signature, which reads Ven, is a tag for my Steam alias, Venlesh. While we're discussing little old me, if you take a look at the Gondorian Ranger, you'll also notice he's played by me. That's my face over him. The Barrow-wight is a pretty spooky unit. In fact, he actually has an entire skeleton modeled under his robes that aren't normally visible. But if you turn him around, you'll notice that his hood bears a depiction of the Witch King's helmet, a reference to the fact that the Witch King is responsible for raising the dead to begin with. The Dunadine town center not only changes while aging up, when you hit age 2, the prancing pony will open up shop. Furthermore, if you tilt the camera just right into this building, you can see a small doll on the floor. This doll is a reference to Cowboy Bebop's Spike Spiegel. Did you know a handful of surfaces use reflection maps? This means they have a shiny, reflective surface. Some of these include the Dwarf Market jewelry stands, the Fairy Trap, and the Golden Herod's snake. Depending on which elven major god you choose might change your civ's architecture, but did you also know that it changes their rooftops? Manwë and Varda use the same rooftops, while Ulmo has a unique rooftop type. If you look at the valuables for sale at the Dwarf Market, you might notice a painting of a parrot. This is in fact my parrot, Lulu. She's everywhere in LOME. See if you can find them all. While we're on the topic, if you play on the Umbar Tropics map, you may notice flocks of birds which make this noise. This is the sound of Lulu yelling, and the bird flocks are sun conures like her. The Southron monument, Mosaic to a Dark Lord, changes based on your major god, which is a depiction of them. Most of the game's UI is customized at this point, and almost all of them have a scene from the films in the far right under the minimap. If you want a better look, open up the tactical map by using the tab key. And finally, the recently added Bazaar Building has a few fun details, but if you look closely at the pots, you may notice that they're the same pots from The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. This has been just a small fraction of the secrets, details, and Easter eggs hidden in LOME. I hope you guys will go out and find your own now. Remember, I put them there for you to find. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.